So last October we came out to Northern Ontario, had an awesome sport touring ride, but every time we'd pass a dirt road, I knew we were missing something else out here.
So we hit up our friends at Destination Ontario to see if we could come back.
And turns out we're right. There's a lot more to see. Yeah, buddy.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all, eh?
Yep, here we are back in the Great North for another riding tour of Ontario. Our first stop was further northwest than anywhere we'd been before, just outside a little town named Elliot Lake in the Algoma region.
Not a bad view.
It's, could be worse. Hey!
What's up, dude?
There you go.
How you doing, man?
Hey, my friend. Good.
Returning from the last trip were our two Canadian pals, local guide Steph Bellemare and fellow journalist and longtime friend Neil Graham.
You saw the video from the last time we did this, right? What'd you think? You're a star.
Yeah.
No, the video was awesome. It was super cool. Awesome to see it. I still can't believe like all the stuff we did in a few days, like the fire tower, the pumpkin cannon, it all turned out great. The video was awesome.
It's like it was yesterday.
And in honor of that trip, I have not fired a pumpkin out of a cannon.
Thank you.
since then.
I really appreciate that too.
Yeah.
Bear and moose, boys. That's our goal. But
You promised that last time.
Yeah,
no,
didn't see any moose.
now we're deep into it, boys.
I'm not sure they exist.
No.
They're like cryptids.
We'd stayed the night at Laurentian Lodge, the quintessential Canadian retreat you can find all over Northern Ontario. Established in 1929, it was packed with rustic charm and history.
Is that a moose? No?
With some much-needed coffee in our systems, we headed outside to admire the view and discuss the next 3 days of riding.
So what do you have in mind for the route?
Oh, boys. So we're going to try to do as much of a little bit of everything. We're going to get some dirt roads, some fire roads, some hydro lines. We're going to try to mix it up.
Some sand, some beaches.
Beaches. We're going to try to hit it all. I
Cool.
just want to try to get as much of the Northern Ontario as we can. And I think we go back to the last time, we're way up north,
Right.
but we want to get it. I think we want to get into it, like go explore.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling Troy, the last trip was awesome. We saw amazing fall colors. It was a great ride. But every time we kind of go by all those dirt roads, I just couldn't help but wonder what's down there. And I didn't really want to check it out on a Goldwing or a street glide. But now we've got some proper bikes to do it. So there's no reason not to.
I mean, we kind of got in over our heads here with the most giant, biggest adventure
Speak
bikes
for
we could
yourself.
ask for.
And speaking of bikes, we should probably go over what we brought with us this time. Ditching the touring bikes and place some all-terrain machines, we had the KTM 1290 Super Adventure R, the Harley-Davidson CVO Pan America, the Yamaha Ténéré 700, and the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro.
So you have some trepidation about it.
I haven't told you this, but my off-road ability is the inverse of my on-road ability. So,
So you're good off-road then.
touche, my
Should be
friend.
fine.
Touche. That's a French word here in
Ah.
French Canada.
That's just like tap.
You remember?
Yeah, the only thing I learned.
My only off-roading knowledge is look up and stay loose.
Yeah, I mean not up, but like
Ahead. Pray to Jesus, you make it through.
With our group prayer done, we suited up on our ADV bikes and hit the first road of the trip, Highway 546.
We made our way south to the first off-road spot Stefan wanted to show us, nestled literally a few hundred yards outside of Elliot Lake.
Okay. You can peel out of the back of a parking lot here and just get into a trail system.
Yeah, it's awesome. So basically we are, what, like 200 meters from
Right.
the main highway, which is Highway 108. And then from here, you've got over 300 kilometers that they have mapped of ATV trails.
Jesus.
So, which is pretty cool. And they maintain them really well.
Yeah.
It's more geared towards ATV and off-road bikes.
Okay.
But like these sections here are awesome.
Yeah.
They're fun for this.
For me, the cool thing about it is you can kind of like peel off, get back here, mess around a little bit. You know, if you've been droning on the highway for hours, you got all your luggage and whatnot. You got bikes like this. Yeah, some of it's a little rocky, maybe not something you want to ride a 600-pound motorcycle on. But if you're willing, you can just get back here, you know, wake yourself up with 20 minutes of off-road, scare yourself a little bit, just enough, and then jump back on the highway. Or not, or spend the whole day back
Spend
here.
the whole day back there, yeah, 100%.
But no one's going to believe that we did this unless we have video proof, right?
Picture it didn't happen.
I think for something this specialized, though, we got to get some really good drone pilots, some really interesting equipment.
But we're in Elliot Lake.
Well, check this out. Right behind you, Sta.
What? A drone crew just for us? Hello? Oh, awkward handshake moment.
We had enlisted the help of Antero Souza and Danny Nguyen from Division Aerials, a Toronto drone team specializing in FPV. That's first-person view, drone video. We even used them for some of our coolest shots last time out.
So I hear you're pretty fast with one of these things, and you're not bad either.
Yeah, not terrible.
So maybe we'll see if you guys can keep up as we blast through here.
I don't think we'll have a problem with that.
Okay, all right, all right. Well,
Ready, set, go.
We're pretty sure the guys could have done this all day, but we had to get to our next overnight spot, so we headed back to the asphalt. But not without getting a few more sick shots along the way. We headed another 3 hours north to the town of Chapleau, catching some rain along the way, and then we stayed the night and headed out the next morning to our next off-road spot.
The trail starts over here. Okay. So we're gonna hook in onto here, and then basically it turns into the railway bed, and we're gonna be going in there. And it's gonna come out, that road I told you there, we're gonna come out right there. So
Okay.
It's kind
I'm glad.
There's no clay.
of,
Whoop.
yeah.
I thought we were good to go. Yeah.
Not my friends.
It's always funny
We have an
to
on.
Hey guys,
pretend like we.
good, you?
Not so bad. Enjoying your ride?
Yeah.
Yes,
awesome
sir.
ride.
Sounds like you're enjoying it maybe a little too much.
How come?
Well, we got a couple calls.
Did you?
Yeah.
4?
A short guy on a bike that was too big for him.
It was an epic prank. I'm pretty sure we had the production crew going.
Harley now, but I've had a bunch of different adventure bikes.
What Harley?
As much as we could have talked shop with Stuff's friends all day, we had a video to shoot. Awesome bikes, awesome trails, tons of fun. What could possibly go wrong?
Now it's an adventure. Oh, that's so cold.
Once we established that the bike and Neil were still functional, we made our way down to our third destination, the town of Wawa. Fun fact, in the Ojibwe language, Wawa means wild goose.
Closer we get to it, the more uncomfortable I feel.
What's your coolest thing in here?
I like my fur trout.
The fur trout. Oh yeah. The fur trout.
You only get those here in Wawa Lake.
It's so cold.
Yeah.
After a long day of riding, we grabbed a hearty meal of ice cream.
Exactly.
That's good. And debriefed on the last 2 days.
I can honestly say the roads to get here to Wawa are the best that I've ever ridden in Canada. I haven't been to a lot of places in Canada. This is my second time here. But I honestly, after our first trip, we had great roads, beautiful scenery, fall colors. But today we got some good curvy stuff, and that was awesome.
Our conversation soon turned to our favorite road so far, Highway 546.
To me, that was heaven. That is a gem.
And I didn't know, even though I live here, I didn't know about that one.
Right.
It was so good.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of people who were like, oh, this is a gem of a road, you know.
And the whole time you're following a river. Like, how cool is that?
You were setting a really good pace, and being the last bike in the queue, and all of us were riding at a similar pace, just watching that flow of all four of us going like this through all the things, of sweeping around, going up and going down.
And typically you get into a road like that around here, maybe 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, you know, and it's done. It's over. You know what I mean? This is just
No, it was great.
going. And
We maybe saw 3 cars
yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's no vehicles back there. There's no houses. There's no real cottages or anything.
It's not really a through road.
That's right.
You know, so there aren't so many people on.
We kind of figured out a couple dirt sections today. And what'd you guys think of that?
Troy?
That was the perfect dirt road for my skill set. Next.
It was very accessible for whether you're on a little dual sport bike
diplomatic of you.
or if you're on a 600-pound adventure bike. The trail systems are crazy.
It's
It just
insane.
keeps going forever.
Roads just go forever here. And what I think too is really cool is the bikes we had are so capable for that type of road that we did today.
Yeah.
Like,
With one exception.
I think they were all fine for me. Neil, what are you talking about? Up to
Well, I guess I have to confess to my incident, but the Harley was a challenge, more of a challenge than some of the other bikes, I think. And that one water hole was really deep, especially when you're lying down on your side. In it.
I mean, you're lucky you're the tallest one here. So.
Yeah. Steph would have drowned.
Yeah, exactly. You beat me to the joke, thank you.
It would have come right to there, it's true.
You know, we had such a good time last October, but I really do think adventure bikes, as long as you got a buddy to kick up your kickstand, best kind of bikes to ride in Northern Ontario.
So bring a crew.
Yeah.
Bring a crew.
A crew like this, yeah.
obviously, we make it to Chapleau last night, kind of late. Didn't see a moose, unfortunately, but
It's encrypted, man.
I'm telling you,
I'm
we're gonna
convinced it
see
doesn't
one.
exist.
We're gonna see one.
Still 0 for 2 on moose sightings, the best Steph could come up with was this fake one. We're still not convinced moose exist up in the north, but we couldn't resist a good photo op.
Well,
We're back here.
any better than last year?
Let's see. Oh, man.
On our last morning, we made our way down the Lake Superior coastline, sneaking in a few more dirt roads in the process.
After the stunning waterfall, we got back on the highway to Old Woman Bay, where locals say you can see the face of an old woman carved into the cliffs.
On the edge there. The edge or that.
That looks nothing like a face to me, but
Yeah, there, but
someone thinks it looks like a face. And now Steph knows what it feels like to be 6 feet tall.
The third stop of the day took us to a secluded trail system in the coastal cliffs near Algoma, where Steph guided us down some steep rocky trails to check out some Aboriginal pictographs painted on the side of the cliff many hundreds of years ago.
But unfortunately, the lake didn't cooperate.
Teetering with death.
Maybe not in motocross boots.
So instead of looking at the real pictographs just around the corner, we looked at some pictures of them.
hey, I'll read to you in French.
Oh, please.
Okay. À côté de vous se trouve le rocher d'Agawa. So these are between 150 and 400 years.
Yeah, we're just reading it over here in English.
We were burning daylight, so we rode another hour south to a tiny coastal town in Botswana Bay, where Steph had another piece of fine Canadian cuisine to show us.
Check that
Look at that.
Apple fritters, a Canadian delicacy that's essentially a mound of dough stuffed with chopped apples, deep fried and glazed. It's like warm apple pie wrapped inside a heart attack with a side of diabetes.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's dense.
Oh,
Something chewy.
oh yeah.
Poutine last time. Apple fritters this time.
Mm-hmm.
You're all right, Ontario.
Unless you're on a diet.
Wow, there's that.
Something we had talked about before is getting a short review from a short man.
Now who that be? Hey?
Neil?
Yeah, clearly.
I think the more capable of the four for off-road would definitely be the Ténéré.
I agree.
Lighter, smaller, I think.
Yeah, more manageable.
More manageable. Not as much power, obviously, as the 1290 or the 900.
Right.
But both those bikes, the Tiger and the KTM, man, those things are awesome.
Yeah.
And for big bikes,
Right.
they can freaking perform, like, you know, the craters we had in some of the trails.
Yeah.
And just soak it up.
Right.
You know, I would have never thought, like I do a little bit of off-roading myself. I would have never thought that these big bikes like that would have handled that good in that terrain.
Yeah. No, it's awesome, and I think like you hit the nail on the head. You know, the Tiger and the KTM do a really good job of pulling double duty. You know, really great on road, really pretty solid off road, especially the KTM for how big it is.
Yeah, and then you got the Harley, right? The Harley is it's a big bike. It's big and heavy, but I can't honestly, like, you passed me a couple times on that thing, on those dirt roads, and I was like, holy man, like that's amazing. It is amazing to see a bike that big.
Right.
For me, it's not super comfortable. A little bit more. I think I'd have to fine tune it.
Like the ergonomics. and stuff.
Ergonomics,
Yeah.
I don't find it super comfortable, even though I'm probably the shortest guy in the group, and I still find my feet fairly high on the pegs.
Yeah.
Didn't find that super comfortable, and
Right.
and the handlebars I think would have to be up a little higher, but I don't know how it would change the performance of the front end.
Handling. Yeah.
But for the highway, it's a great bike.
Yeah. As the guy that rides the most adventure bikes at Motorcycle.com, I think out of this group, I agree the Ténéré is the one that I would want to use to like go really bash through some some hardcore trails and whatnot, but super impressed with the KTM because it's great on-road. It's a big V-twin engine, super torquey, a lot of horsepower, a lot of technology on that thing, but also the chassis and the suspension. Doesn't matter if you're railing through corners on the road with the bags on the back or slamming through potholes, like it just keeps its composure super good. So I think for like adventure touring, I would pick the KTM out of this group. I'd still like the Triumph and the Harley too, but those are kind of be my picks. Hardcore, Ténéré, actual adventure touring the way most people do it, KTM.
This equivalency is often made that the ADV bike is sort of like an SUV.
Right.
And I think it sort of sells the ADV bike short. SUVs are mostly about, you know, you're not going to go off-roading with your Lexus.
Right.
But you actually can with these, and they're as capable as you are as a rider.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, you know, if you want to do it, and that's the cool thing about riding up here, you know, if you really want to get into technical stuff, you can. I mean, how many people are going to do that if they're on like a 500-mile ride? Probably not realistic, but that's the other part of it. Like, you can get as technical as you want with these trails, or you can just go down these really nice groomed, maintained trails that, you know, we spent some time on some stuff. More boulders, buddy. But yeah, I mean, there's a broad range of, you know, types of trails up here too. So it's just up to you what you want to get yourself into.
Oh my God. I can't finish this.
No.
This is the second time I've seen you wimp out.
Buddy, I won't be able to get on that bike.
You can barely get on the bike anyway.
My gut right now is protruding. Oh my God. That's so good though.
This is good.
Fritter is the fritters.
I knew Troy would finish it.
The day was winding down and we were en route to our final destination, the city of Sault Ste. Marie. Yes, or Salt? Is it Sioux? I don't know. I don't speak Canadian. Once we got there, we gathered to give our final thoughts on our favorite moments of the trip.
Riding along Lake Superior. That was cool. Literally.
Agawa, the pictograph trail.
And not falling in Lake Superior.
And there you go. That's right.
Also a bonus.
There.
No, that was solid. I mean, for me, definitely, it was exactly why we came here. It was getting to go check out the trails, get just, I mean, a little sample. Because like what you were saying, you know, after exploring this area for, I won't say how many years, a lot of years, decades, multiple decades, you know, you've only seen a little bit of it. So, I mean, exactly.
A fraction.
So getting a chance to see all that stuff that I was curious about last time, or even a bit of that stuff, for sure. I'm happy
And
riding
don't
over it.
forget the wildlife.
Of course.
We didn't get to see moose.
They don't exist.
They don't exist. But we saw a bear.
You see a bear.
We saw sandhill cranes.
A bunch of them.
Canada geese.
A lot of those.
I saw one rough grouse on the trail.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
easy for me. It's that the sun going down on the route that you have to remember the name of.
546.
546 along the river. That was.
And you know what? And I live here, and I didn't even know that existed. So
Awesome.
that was a real gem.
As much as you want to make me an off-road fan, that was mildly enjoyable.
Thank you.
Until the part where it wasn't.
When I heard the Ténéré definitely revving and roosting, and then you came around the corner, I was like, yeah. Well, I guess it's about time for Troy and I to swim across this body of water back to the U.S., right?
Yeah, that's home right over there, across that bridge.
Plus a,
And so
2,500 miles.
1,000 miles later, yeah.
We'll give you a shove just to make sure you
clear the dock. How's that?
The best part is neither one of us could swim.
Yeah. So you'll just be rid of us
We'll
forever.
sit right there.
That settles it.
That was an adventure, fellas. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Neil. Always a pleasure.
Great as always.
And so that wrapped up our second great Canadian adventure. It'd been a hell of a ride, but to give you some context, this is the area we covered in our first trip in fall of 2024. This is roughly the area we covered on this trip. And this is all of Ontario. As you can tell, we've barely scratched the surface. There's still a ton of great trails and roads to check out. Hopefully we get a chance to come back in the future, but it's been an awesome ride so far.
Gonna miss you guys.
Hobby.
Gonna miss you guys.
Destination
destination in Mojave.
If I get an invite, I will be there.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Thanks again to Destination Ontario and our Canadian pals Stefan and Neil for another awesome trip. Hope to see you again soon.